it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with day 19 of Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. Here is the sketch confession. I am not using the sketch for today's layout, and that is because I really wanted to use the other half of this background that I made in an earlier video, and it just wasn't going to fit the sketch. So I left the sketch. The prompt for today from Scraptember is something old from your stash. So I don't know whether Field Trip counts as old necessarily. It's definitely older, but also Shimelle's not creating anymore, so I kind of just feel like it works. We're going with it. And I use up quite a lot of it, so I'm very pleased with myself. I didn't have a heap left, but I do make a good dent in what I have. I've got these super cute photos of Lincoln. We were playing with Play-Doh and he asked me to make a horse, so I did, and he was very excited. So that's what I'm doing. You'll just see me layering things up. I was really sort of just going with the layers, sort of keeping my embellishments in the sort of rainbow order that's in the background of the pie. It's not exact, but it's definitely pretty close. And I'm just kind of adding in all the random bits and pieces. Do they match the photos? Not exactly. You know, there's like the ray gun and there's biology books and microscopes and, you know, things like the little word thing that says explore. It's not perfect, but it sort of works. It works for the vibe I was going for. So today, Scraptember, 30 Days of Sketches. We, of course, Laura Alberts, Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, both the, you know, co-creators of this series. Laura and we do Scraptember every year, and of course Christy does 30 Days of Sketches, joining forces. So there's a lot happening. We have a couple of special guests we're going to shout out today. So Susan will be joining us, and also Janet from Galaxy Girl Creations. She, I believe, is combining it actually with Stretch the Sketch, which we used to participate in. So that could be pretty cool. And there's probably a lot of Stretch the Sketch people joining in today as well. So you'll see them stretch or shrink that sketch onto sort of a different size layout. So that's a lot of fun. So definitely those guys will be linked in the description box down below, but so will everybody who joins us every day. There's a lot of people. I feel I need to shout out Crystal from Pineapple Papers, because she was very organised and gave us all of the links to her videos well in advance. So I know she is a regular of 30 Days of Sketches participant and often joins Christy, or I think has joined Christy for every one of those series. But I feel I need to shout her out because I don't think she signed up necessarily for a specific shout out day. So I'm doing it now. Crystal, you're awesome. So go and check out Crystal. But everybody's linked in the description box. Now, this is a very quick layout that comes together. I did sort of have an idea of what I wanted to do, and because I was just sort of pairing those embellishments kind of in colour sort of theme, it worked. And yeah, all I'm really doing is sticking. There's just a lot of sticking things down, really. Some things popping up on foam, some things staying flat. I'm really happy with this. I think the black background is quite striking. I don't create with a black background very often, but I'm feeling, yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I also, I must apologise, no one probably picked this up. In my earlier video that used this same, or the other half of this specialty paper from Shimelle, I think it was back on the 13th of September. It was also for a Confessions of a Paper Addict DT. I said that this other video wouldn't come out till October. I was wrong. I totally forgot that I used it for one of the prompts in Scraptember. So there you go. I created these a long time ago. I'm doing the voiceovers quite late. I know Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life has said the same thing. She created her layouts, you know, in sort of June, July, and then, you know, the last couple in August. And so, but did her voiceovers, you know, a lot closer to when we were releasing the videos, and we're exactly the same. I've been creating these layouts, not quite June, but definitely July and August. But I'm not doing any of my voiceovers until September. Some of them I did in August, but most of these voiceovers are happening in September. So I'm not as far ahead in the sense of the editing and voiceovering component of Scraptember as I would like to be. But it means I forget some things that I was doing. So I'm pulling out some enamel shapes here, and I'm pretty much, I don't know if I add every one of the circles. I feel like I do add all of the dots. They just colour matched really well with this collection. I can't remember what brand they are. Chili bean soup maybe. But yeah, they're really actually quite flat. I really like them. I haven't had much from that company. Are they still creating, or have they closed down? I don't remember. Can't keep up with everything that's happening in the scrapbooking world. But I just add all of these basically as close to colour matching as possible. Again, is it perfect? No. But you definitely get the sort of tones and theme that's going on, trying to scatter them around. And again, I'm really happy with how it looks. And guess what? Spoiler alert, I don't add any splatters to this layout. I know, who am I? But I didn't. I think with the black background, it's hard to see splatters. Yes, I could have added the white, but I didn't. I didn't add any. Like, who am I? This is the first layout in a long time that I have not added splatters to. So we are all finished. Make sure you check out the description box down below for everybody's links. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.